This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the N.Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the N.Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So N.Texas's offense comes on the field first today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Florida Atlantic's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense is going to try to focus on that. But Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Brewer. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, FAU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They'll give it to the back. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The shotgun running play call. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The back's got it. Breaking tackles.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense facing second and goal. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Looking to scramble. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fights through the tackle. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Back to throw. It's Brewer. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. End zone ahead. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That makes the score. Florida Atlantic, 28, North Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, FAU. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Florida Atlantic, 35. North Texas, 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Punting, ready to boot it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, out! A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Let's say they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Brewer. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Jamison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, North Texas.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Here we go.
The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
49, North Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Puts him to space at the 50. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made way down downfield, an enormous gain.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Brewer. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They keep him off balance with a run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And on first down, they go right back to him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FAU.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
That makes the score. Florida Atlantic, 56, North Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, what a grab! He's brought it down, but an explosive play through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. running back grabs it on a screen. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the returner is brought down. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. To the air. It's Brewer. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the ball on the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. Power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. Out.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution.
The N.Texas offense back on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Fire to the right side, complete. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Brewer. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Ball handed to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here we go, here we go.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they get him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Florida Atlantic, 77, North Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they come out throw. On the move now. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Here we go, set.
He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
17, on to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense offense takes the field again. Come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. He's got it on a crossing route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. To throw, it's Brewer. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Gain moves the ball to the 1, 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.